Another match that's really interesting to me. Particularly, this one is interesting to me because we got to see something that I like, which is NuckleDu trying new characters. Although this isn't really a new character for him. He's played some G before, but in my head, I do like this matchup for G. I like this pick, and I think that when well properly trained, it is a good choice against Nemo. In fact, earlier we saw NuckleDu go Mika. We saw NuckleDu go Cammy. Like, I don't even know if I saw him play Guile, actually, this tournament. He's bouncing around from all his different characters. And the thing about Du is that he doesn't really play all the characters in, like, the standard way that most people play them. He plays, like, puts a very NuckleDu spin on everything. And I think that this matchup, you should be able to... The weird thing about this matchup to me, right, is, like, okay, if you think about NuckleDu counterpicking with G, I think that counterpicking Urien with G is fine. Or like, I think this matchup's fine if you want to play this matchup as a G player. But here's my issue. One, that you play Guile, who's good against Urien. Two, that you play Mika, who's good against Urien. And three, that you play Cammy, who's also fine against Urien. So you have a fourth character, G, who you're picking against Urien here out of all the characters that you already select, right? And I think at this point, maybe it's like, wouldn't it have been better to put like this kind of a gamble on one of your other characters, maybe? Particularly, like, I think Mika and Guile are good matchups for against Urien. And I think that maybe, like, he struggles against Nemo, and I think that's a stylistic clash. And it's also, like, the way he plays Guile is not the way that, like, beats most Urien players. So I think that this is, like, a clash of styles, and he's had a lot of trouble beating Nemo in the past. And I think we're going to see why. In this, I think mostly his strategy and game plan with G is fine. It's just some like drops and that, like this right here is, when I saw this, I was like, okay, like he knows, like he's done some research about the matchup. He's thinking about it. Because in this match, when you're in this range, G's fireball, super fast, good angle, multi-hitting when he levels up. And Urien's options to stop the level up from G are pretty weak. He has to be downcharged and have knee drop or have EX tackle to punish a level up from like this range, right? And if Urien tries the V skill, there's G's punish. Great. So I already, like, you know, in the beginning of this, you can tell that there's some matchup knowledge from Du, right? Like, he's thought about this matchup. The problem is, I think, is there's just some executional errors and like some like maybe unfamiliarity with the character, like his character. Yeah, that, I mean, that worked out. He just happened to be committed to that button at the time. Good interrupt on the dash. And then you just take the level, right? I don't think you have to take the level here. I think he neutral jumps expecting a tackle. I don't think you have to take the level here, but the level's good against Urien. So now you have all the levels you want. No, he just went for the safe jump. This is really good against Urien. You can safe jump his EX headbutt. After pretty much any knockdown, you can do this mid-screen off of a few knockdowns as well. Safe jump it. He goes low, expecting the command throw, but he was already committed to the tick, and Nemo was just holding up back. Empty low. That was a decent anti-air attempt. I think Crouching Fierce probably would have traded anyway, so he might have been lucky that that like worked out the way it did. EX knee drop, throw. What Nemo does is, you notice, like, he kind of lulls him into a sense of security with these charged fireballs. And what's happening is every time he shoots one of these, he shoots up the neck. Cerebral Weevil for hitting him with the Twitch Prime. What up, homie? He's firing those bad boys off, and each one of those gives a little bit more chip, so that when he EX knee drops, it's just enough to get the throw for the kill. Right? So, like, after he gets out of the corner here, these fireballs are just chipping away at him, right? Chip, like, that one hits, charged up for the chip, one more, EX knee drop, throw.
The throw to get the kill. Nemo, this is the thing about him, is like, you know, he's like, all right, I'm backing up.
It's very good, right? He's just chipping away at him, looking for that exact moment, because it puts you in a 50-50 throw or no throw. Yeah, he's not reacting to the fireballs with V-skill that much. Damn, that hit super late. Punish. The plus frames against G like this is really good. Stand like kick, the best. That move is so good. Low smash activate. That buffer is so good, man. Backdash. This is a perfect bait because when you backdash here, right? When you backdash after this knockdown, you can command throw at this range. So what he does is he waits and then has a perfect anti already. And then, you know, Nemo. That's the Nemo thing to do if I've ever seen it. Reversal Aegis is not a punish, but he just does it to get some kind of offense. Alright, well, you know. Sometimes you're the best. This is a pretty interesting series of events. He just does the Aegis to try to knock him down, right? Or to try to like lock him up. This is a counter hit combo that he's fishing for. Crouching short, crouching strong. Overhead. Throws out the close mirror because he's like, all right, all I need to do is hit him once. Wheel kick goes through the Aegis, right? And the other Aegis down here runs out, so it's gone. He doesn't have to worry about it. Jump in deep. Instant overhead. Not enough to kill. Standing jab, and I think he wants the walk-up throw or something, and just reversal jab headbutt. That beats command throw and regular throw right there, right? It's like one of those decisions that you're just like, you just commit to it. It would have lost to a frame trap. It would have lost to a lot of things, but he didn't keep it tight. So locked back into G. Like you can tell that in that first game, dude was like he had the strategy, but maybe not the implementation he needed. Good interrupt on the dash, and I like him just taking Oki this time. Last time he leveled up, I don't think you have to do that. Yeah, that was good spacing on the wheel kick. He was not quite close enough to combo after, but he kept it spaced well enough that he would have been safe, right? So that was a good jab interrupt on the dash up, which is not easy to do. Nemo is famously like very good at dashing. Yeah, he's doing a better job of dealing with this. This setup is so good. This is so good against Urien. You hit with the wheel kick, neutral jump, fierce. Whoa, what the hell? We lost a bunch of frames there. What the hell, man? What's up with this YouTube VOD? Why are the VODs, first of all, so ugly? Second of all, skipping like that. Neutral jump fierce into throw. There's not really that much you can do there as Urien defensively, right? Because as soon as you stand up to block that, because you can't EX headbutt a safe jump, then you don't have down charge to reversal out. Yeah, he tried to walk up command throw. I would have ran for my life here too. This setup we watched on High Fight, right? I saw this setup the first time on High Fight from the Nemo Tokido match. Crouching fierce, first hit, activate. The setup is Nemo will walk back and then throw. And see, he takes a little step back and goes for the throw. So you bounce off the mirror. That's why I like NuckleDu backdashing, because he knows the setup, or he like has seen it before. He didn't try to challenge anything on that close mirror. He could have punished. What are you doing, buddy? He panicked. He panicked here, for sure. Or maybe he didn't know that that happened. And then right there, I don't think you have to jump this. I think you can stay on the ground and do the sphere to beat this, or wheel kick through it. And that's a punish. And that's like one of those heat of the moment things where you just do it and you're like, God damn it, right? That was good spacing from Nemo on the Fierce. The charge Fierce. You know that G players like to use stand light kick buffers from far away, right? So if you have to space around that. You have to be very careful. As careful as I am at thanking man before time for calling everybody nerds. Thanks very much for the 27 months. Interrupt on the dash. When you get this little pop after the knee drop. Come on, come on, come on. Snap kick. When you get this little pop after the knee drop, where Urien bounces off like this, and he dashes up, you know. Checking is a good idea there. Backdash, and that's a scary backdash because he can do command throw or low there. Wrong smash that he did. This is dizzy off the. Oh my goodness. Bounce. Meaty headbutt. If he got hit by jab strong there, he was dead because he was going to do jab strong tackle super. 2 bars spent. Double V reversal. This is still okay for Nemo. He wins in 1 good hit. That anti-air could have been big. This is one of those situations where you know that Nemo has played against this character a lot. EX wheel kick, quick rise, down jab to beat the, what's it called? To beat the setup. I think if you delay this to try to safe jump the back roll, you can wake up crouching jab to beat this. I think this is what this is. Or you can wake up with EX headbutt if they time it to deal with the back roll. It depends on how the G player deals with this. The charged up fireball is a good idea. It forces like a response. Nemo's backdash like 4 times. Jesus. I like the backdash from Nemo because you can tell that NuckleDu was looking for, or he was trying to wait for a forward dash, and Nemo was just like, all right, I'm gonna chill, throw fireballs, try to anti-air. Also, I was freezing in this venue. A lot of people, I saw people tweeting, making fun of us. Bro, I was fucking freezing. I'm wearing a bomber jacket and I'm wearing a button up and I was cold as shit. It's cold as fuck in Atlanta. At least for my soft weather California skin, you know? I couldn't handle the weather. Hook has mad money. I saw him this weekend wearing his off-white sneakers, wearing his fucking esports ass fucking... This bitch. Punk called me a cute hair bitch. Dude, I feel like Punk got powered up by his haircut. You know what I'm saying? He went back to like season 2 Punk haircut. Remember that? He grew out the hair and then he was like chilling and everything. And now he's gone back to like the Victor Woodley of season 2.